I'm sure you've all heard of the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. But what happens if it's not so much greener? How can this affect your ex? And why do most of them come back? Hello, I love you. We've all experienced one time in our life when we've had enough of something and moved on to another place where we believed or have been shown or even convinced it's a better side to be on, only to make that decision and to find out it was actually a nice better place where we originally was. This is a double-edged sword, because if we didn't try and took that chance, we could be constantly thinking about it, couldn't we? Will I have regrets? If I don't go for it, will I miss my opportunity? And so the point I would like to make here before we continue is sometimes we have to do that jump and take that chance when we're not happy in a situation, when we're not happy in something, somewhere, or more importantly, someone. I want you to think about the above, because if the reason that you're here because your ex has left you for whatever the situation was, bottom line is they were not happy. And if you're here because they left you for someone else, number one, you're in the right place. Number two, let them have their garden. Don't get involved. Don't invest your time with trying to convince them to come back. Don't call their bluff and say you're going to regret your decision, because they will do everything in their power to succeed. Don't cause trouble thinking I'm going to ruin their new relationship or their new dating partner, because one, you will blow your chances of any positive outcome, and two, you will take their mind off if they're doubting their decision in the first place, prolonging any possible reach out towards you. We're all here to get a reach out from our exes, right? Right. No relationship is guaranteed, and people break up all the time, right? An ex will move on after a breakup, but that doesn't mean they won't come back. Whether they bounce to someone else, whether they just want to be alone with their thoughts, whether you watch them dating straight away, they will always make plans to go forward. That's what we do when we split up with someone. We want to go forward. But again, it doesn't mean they're not going to come back. Your ex is on a new adventure, away from an unhappy situation, somewhere without drama, without arguing. And they're going to go for it. And we need to let them have it, because it benefits us greatly. The sooner they have their journey, their new adventure, without any interruptions from us, and feel like they're living it, the sooner they can assess and sit in the moment of it and think about their choices. We want them to find out for themselves if the grass is greener over the other side of the fence. Very important. An ex will go out there and live their new life, guys. They will. They want to taste it, feel it, and embrace it. But the new excitement will have to fade at one point and turn into reality. And that's where they start to focus on if they've made the right choice or not. When they make the initial jump, guys, they feel somewhat excited because they're not living it yet. And so all they've got to go on is their thoughts and their imagination on how this is going to pan out for them, which does excite them. Of course it does. So when this starts becoming the norm for them, and there's bumps in the road, and day-to-day routine kicks in, and them chemicals in their brain starts to fade, suddenly the beautiful colours of their magical journey slowly subside. That's when they start looking at their life and looking what they had before. But exes do come back. They do reach out because they thought about it with any pressure or any persuasion towards them in their own time, their own space. They've missed you. They're beginning to think about you. That is the point when they feel the grass may be not so much greener where they are now. But they needed to do it to find out for themselves what they have left behind. And all you can do is get on with your life and let them do theirs. So sometimes the grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence. And that's why some exes do come back, but you have to let them get on with it. I hope I've helped you out today. Just a short one, guys. Remember, if you do want my personal help, all the links are in the description below. Stay tuned, click on another video because it might just help you out. Until the next time, guys, you're all beautiful people. I will see you later.